As I promised, I'm back with my one video a day about all seven of Oklahoma Sooners Heisman Trophy winners. Today we're going to be looking at Billy Vessels, our very first Heisman Trophy winner. Uh, but before we do that, I want to say thank you for tuning in. Hit the like, subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell. That way you won't miss any OU history or football content that I will be uploading in the future. And it also helps push the YouTube algorithm. Also, this video is being brought to you by Devil Dogs Brew and Beans Coffee. The owner and proprietor is a former Marine, former combat vet who has entered entrepreneurship in the coffee industry. He he gets the most prime coffee beans for his product for his coffees. Um, he has all kinds of blends and brews on his website. If you when you click on to watch my video, if you go down in the description, I will have a link directly to his website. That way it'll take you right there from my YouTube site. And if you act now on your first order, if you enter Sooner Legends promo code, you will get 10% off your first order. You'll get free shipping. And as soon as your beans are ground and roasted, they will be shipped to you immediately. And for every dollar you spend at devildogbrew-and-beans.com, a portion of the sales goes to the Wounded Warrior Project, helping our wounded vets and disabled vets. So it's a win-win. You get to enjoy a great coffee drinking experience while helping our veterans who so need it. So thank you very much. Well, let's dive into it. Mr. Billy Vessels, our very first Heisman Trophy winner. He played under Bud Wilkinson. Uh, he won the Heisman in 1952, and over the course of his Sooner career, he amassed 35 career touchdowns, 210 points, and 2,085 yards rushing. In 1952 alone, the year he won the Heisman, he had 1,072 yards. And in the Red River game in 1950, he scored 2 touchdowns against Texas to secure a 14-13 victory. And both of those touchdowns came in the last 4 minutes of the game. And then 6 weeks later, he rushed against Nebraska. He rushed for 208 yards, 3 touchdowns, and the Sooners beat the Cornhuskers 49-35. That clinched them their first national championship in 1950. And like I said, got a cool story about Billy that I read in the book. When Bud was recruiting him, Bud had a football camp in Minnesota. Bud, for all that summer, sent Billy to that football camp and hid him out from other recruiters. If you just do that now, you'd get the death penalty. But he hid Billy out for that whole summer, and then brought Billy aboard. Now Billy was supposed to be at first a defensive player, but because Bud had one of his star running backs get hurt, he moved Billy to the halfback position. And of course, there was one game where Billy played both sides of the ball, and I believe it was against Kansas. Billy lays him out on the field and gone, gone for the rest of the game, hurt. And of course, that's back in the days of no face masks, et cetera, et cetera. And of course, Billy went on to play in the Canadian Football League, and then played 1 year at for the Baltimore Colts, and then retired to Coral Gables, Florida, where he got into breeding thoroughbred racehorses. And from what I read, he was high up on the horse racing commission for the state of Florida, which Billy passed away in 2001. So there's your little nugget about Billy Vessels. I hope you enjoyed it. Hop in the comments, tell me what you think. Don't forget to hit that like button out on the way out. And if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notification bell. And also go to Devil Dog Brew and Beans and get you, if you're a coffee drinker, get you some wonderful, wonderful coffee and help support these vets that so need it. So this is the legend. We'll see you again on the backside.